Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. Check this one out. A 2025 Toyota Crown limited edition all-wheel drive. In this video, I'm going to jump inside and we're going to take a look at the trunk. We'll take a look at the features in the back seat, but let's get started right up front on the driver's side. The exterior on this Crown is Storm Cloud. It's a new color for 2025. And then the interior is a really light ivory color. I like it. I don't think you'd want to have kids in there spilling their stuff, but I'll tell you what, it looks awesome inside here with the perforated and then the two-tone, like the tan contrast. And then that dashboard you'll see as we get in, they use light and dark colors, but it really pops and gives a lot of extra lighting. Makes it feel more spacious inside, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the door. Door panel, as I mentioned, that large ivory soft tech fabric with kind of a bronze colored door handle here. Memory seat for the driver for two driver passengers. One touch up and down on all of your windows. Power door locks, power mirrors. And then this little switch right here, that's for these outside mirrors. So you can fold those in and out when you park the car. You can set it to auto or you can do it manually. And then a little bit of a metallic finish on the plating here with some bronze as well. Toyota's using a lot of bronze accents on the insides now. Bottle holders, a speaker down there. This one has the JBL audio system, and then a puddle light down here as well. So a nice big opening to this too. Make it super easy to get in and out. And then this one does have the brushed aluminum threshold plates here. That looks cool. The seats themselves, power seats on both sides, power lumbar support on the driver's side. Like the ivory colored with the perforated leather, these are ventilated, these are heated. They roll right up into a height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seatbelt right here. And then we have the side airbags, which are right here in the side of the seat to protect you from side collisions. Take a look over on the dashboard. This is kind of interesting. There's 4 vents like this. You'll see the bronze accent here, on and off switches, automatic high beams, electronic front window de-icer, and then over here, your dimmer switch for your dash light and your trip and odometer. We do have a telescoping steering wheel, gas door release, trunk release, hood release, footrest, brake, and accelerator right where you'd expect them. So we're really well laid out. Let's go ahead and grab a seat. Here behind the steering wheel on the Crown, there is a lot of room up inside this car. The passengers are treated like royalty. I guess that's why they call it a Crown, maybe, I guess. But take a look at our legroom. Look at this. I've got the driver's seat all the way back. There's no way I could barely touch the pedal up there. I'm 5'7", so I'm a little on the short side. But I believe if you're a 6-footer, you're going to be just fine. In fact, in order to show you the rest of the features, I got to go forward. Listen to this. Man, Toyota. So that's actually a beeping sound to indicate the seat's moving forward and backwards. I hope you can turn it off in the instrument cluster because I think it's like super annoying. Toyota has all these bells and whistles always beeping. It's crazy the number of noises this car makes. So take a look at the steering wheel. This is a leather wrapped steering wheel. It's not perforated, but it is heated. It's electric power steering on here as well. Of course, you have the driver's side airbag. You have washer wiper controls over here. You've got your headlight controls over there with automatic on and off for the headlights, automatic high beams for the headlights. And then down here, you've got controls for the cruise control. Dynamic radar cruise control is here. Lane tracing assist as well. You can also change the radio stations. And then over on this side, Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone, so you can make voice phone calls, send and receive. And then this controls the multi-information center up here, so you can toggle through a bunch of different features there as well. I did want to point out also, you notice here on the steering wheel, throw some light on there if it helps. This is all bronze accents as well, similar to what we saw over on the door here, and we'll see it in other places, such as the shift lever as we move through. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up. It is a push button start, so as long as I have the keys on me with the smart keyless entry, foot on the brake, hold the button in, and away we go. Now, I don't know, in fact, I'm surprised if you can see that because it's pretty darn bright. Let me see if I can manipulate this around a little bit here so maybe you can see it even better. But it's not showing up on my camera all that well. Oh, I know what I can do. Watch this. This is going to be magic. Boom. All right, there you go. So now hopefully you can see it. So this is a 12.3-inch touchscreen, or I'm sorry, digital screen, multi-information. On this side controls shows you your hybrid charging system. On this side, your speedometer, your odometer, your trip meter, all that. And then if I want to toggle through some more information, I can use the fingertip controls right here. So if I go back up and I start toggle through here, you can see there's a lot of different informations that I can make changes to as I go through this. I want to encourage you to stop by the dealership. It's really difficult to show and explain it in a video, but it is 12.3 inch. It's really vibrant, really easy to read and see, and visibility out the front is very, very strong. Now, as we head over and take a look at our center stack or center console and all of that, this is where this car really shines. So we've got another 12.3-inch screen right here. I'm going to beep, beep, beep a little bit. 12.3-inch screen right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap that on. I don't want to set it up because I'm not the new owner. I'm going to jump through here, and I'm just going to jump over to the audio system. I'm going to make sure this is turned down. So I wanted to show you some of the features. I can't show you all of them, but of course you have AM, FM. You have Sirius satellite radio, XM satellite radio. What is it? 2 years of the premium package, I believe it is. So that's pretty good. We do have the ability to connect to Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Alexa compatible with the navigation system on there. And then if I go ahead and put it into reverse, you can see we've got a really nice big rear view camera, but we also have 360 view camera. So right now it's just showing right at the bottom or right at the edge of the car. Can you see that? If I open these mirrors up, it gives me a better view. So there's cameras underneath the mirrors, and I can fold those in and out like that. But now look at my view. Now I've got a really nice overhead view. If I want, I can kind of toggle around through here, get different perspectives, but a really nice backup, really nice 360 view on there as well. Coming down the center console a little bit, we've got some vents here. We've got our four ways here. Also, heated seat controls are here, ventilated seat controls, automatic temperature controls. All those are right there. We've got front window defrost, rear window defrost, which also heats up the rear view mirrors. So a lot of nice comfort features there. There's front driver and front passenger controls for that. Coming down into this area here, our center console, there's quite a bit down through here, but I did want to point out wireless charging for your phone. So you can just drop your phone right down in there and it will charge, and then it connects to the sound system via Bluetooth. Really, really slick. Underneath here, there's a button for 360 view. So if I tap that, that gives me that 360-degree perimeter scan. Coming back this way, we've got some plugs for USB-Cs, a couple cup holders here and storage cubbies. And then coming this way, we've got our parking brake, EV modes, parking brake or brake hold, our drive modes, which are eco, normal, and sport, traction control on and off, and then last but not least, your shift lever. Shift lever is really small, really easy to operate. It's just a little knobby thing. Just tap it into position, then you've got push button for the park on there. Oh, one of the things I forgot to mention on the sound system that I think is really great, there's only one control, just this little bronze colored knob right here and more bronze trim. So everything else is touch screen. So Toyota sets it up just like that as a touch screen. They build their own software, their own hardware, and so there's only one switch right there to turn it on and off the radio. Otherwise it's touch screen. You can also do the volume and such over here on the steering wheel. This is a cool feature. Came from Lexus. I'm going to back up here so you can see it. Small but really cool. So it's a multi-directional armrest. So if I want to open it here, there's kind of a bronze button and it pops open. I've got a storage tray. I've got some plugs down there, USB-C, and a 12-volt in there. So I'm able to open it that way. But then if you're on the passenger side, there's a switch over on this side, and they can go ahead and get it from both sides. So kind of a small thing, but I think it's worth pointing out and noting. Take a look on the passenger side. More of that bronze going all the way across the dashboard up into the vents. And then there's a JBL audio speaker up there. Lots of leg room, lots of shoulder room. A nice big locking glove box here for your owner's manuals, kind of tucked up inside of there. I just think that the amount of space up here is really great. Now, this does have the pano moonroof, so it's not a sunroof. It doesn't open, but there's a shade here, so bear with me. That opens up all the way to the back of the seat. And once that's open, take a look at how much light is in here, particularly with this ivory interior. I think it's just fantastic. I like it a lot because it just feels so much more spacious. Overhead, we've got lighted vanity mirrors up here. These visors have slide in and out, so if you need to extend them, you can do that. And then up here, we've got our interior lights, our shade controls. You can push it, it'll go automatically. So there's an auto return, if you will. And then behind this little door is SOS, Toyota Safety Connect. So if you need help out on the road, Toyota gives you that roadside assistance for 2 years. Push that button, they'll take care of you. This is an automatic dimming rearview mirror. And then underneath, there's 3 different HomeNet or remote systems. So you can do your lighting at your house, garage door opener, what have you. So overall up front, I just think this is an impressive car in terms of comfort, features, technology. Let's go ahead and jump in the back seat and check it out. Here's a view from the back seat looking up forward with that panel roof open, and you can see it just brings in a tremendous amount of light. Really brightens it up here, especially with this light ivory color interior. Now you've got pockets on the backs of both seats. There's vents down here. There's USB-C ports down here. There's no temperature controls, but you can turn on the vents or turn them off. Other features back here, we've got the heated seat control over there. We've got the JBL speaker in the door, so the doors actually have 2 speakers, one on the top and one on the bottom. Passenger assist coat hooks back here. 3 seat belts with child safety seat anchors, so you can plug those in, put your kiddos in here, and they're going to be safe. These are perforated seats. They're heated, but they're not ventilated. Nice big headrest back here, very comfortable. Reading lights. I like the fact that they're positioned over the back of the passengers back here, so you can actually read. They're not obstructing that. There's 3 seat belts, and then for 2 passengers, there's a nice armrest and a big cup holder underneath here as well. I like this armrest being like this, where the seat supports it, so when you go to get out and you push on it, you're not going to snap it off. Some vehicles have it so it's up like this, and then you put your full weight on it, and guess what happens sometimes? So I appreciate the fact that they rest it right on the seat. It's very level. There are some bottle holders in the doors down here. There's a puddle light. Here's that second speaker and the JBL speaker up here. So very, very comfortable back here. Oh, by the way, I've got this seat all the way back, as far back as it goes, and look at how much knee room I have here. Very comfortable. It's scooped out here. I could ride back here for quite a while. So they really thought of all things inside the Crown. Let's go ahead and take a look in the trunk. So I found one thing that the Crown is missing that some luxury cars have, and that's a power deck release. It does have a remote release, but it doesn't raise up and lower down like an SUV. The back of it, a nice low lift-over height here. You can see I've got the rear tire exposed. It's a temporary spare tire and jack assembly. It's all tucked underneath here in some high-density foam so it doesn't rattle around. But there's still room here, I think, if you want to wrap some jumper cables in here or emergency equipment supplies, first aid kit, places to put stuff there. And then it hooks right up on the top here. So it's really easy you don't have to worry about holding it up. Over on this side, as a hybrid, Toyota does this a lot. They put the hybrid the 12-volt battery here behind this panel. And so the great thing is you can jump start the car from the back as well as the front, which is really helpful if your battery is dead and you're parked with your nose in your garage or a parking space. So just a nice added benefit of putting the battery in the trunk. The deck lid itself is lined There's an emergency release handle and an assist handle to bring that down. It's not heavy at all. And of course, you can open it with your remote, but you can't have to close it manually. Let's take a look in the trunk itself. Right up there is the subwoofer for the JBL audio system. There's an LED trunk light right there. And then you can see that the back seats fold down. You can fold 100% down. Right now I have 60 and then the 40% just to demonstrate the options and the differences. And the releases for those seats, they're going to be right back here in the back in the trunk. So it does keep it secure in the trunk. So that's a quick look at the interior on this 25 Crown Limited all-wheel drive. Really, really great looking vehicle. Hey, watch for the link at the end of this video. I've got a test drive video in this one, and I also have an exterior overview. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.